Hey, Crete Public Schools, it is Friday, January 22nd, and it is time for your Friday update. I always enjoy starting off just letting you know what a great job our staff and our students are doing in terms of COVID. We just continue to rock and roll, providing great experiences for kids, and that's because, again, our staff, our students, and our community are doing such a great job of those three things that we keep talking about over and over. And that's wearing those face coverings when you're on Crete Public Schools property, practicing social distancing, and using good hand hygiene. If we can continue to do those things, we can continue to provide that in-person instruction, provide those awesome activities and athletic events for our kids. And one of the things, because we have done such a good job with it, we've been able to open up at least some athletic events right now. We have a student section back and the band is back, and those things are exciting for our kids and for our competitors and participants. And so thanks for doing those things, and thanks for continuing to do those things so that we continue to head in the right direction. Now, our numbers for today, little explanation. We have 8 positive cases. We had 6 last week, 8 this week. We have 91 students and staff in isolation and quarantine. But with that number, we are so thankful for our partnership with Doane University. So many of those kids, Doane students, work our after-school programs, our CCLC, and with Doane students returning to campus and being tested and forced to quarantine, about 30 of those are Doane students who we can't wait for them to get back and working with us in our after-school program. So again, as of today, we have 8 positive cases and 91 students and staff in quarantine or in isolation. One of the goals that I've had this year that I continue to have and work on is to be a better communicator, to make sure that you know what's going on and that you feel informed with what's happening in the district. And a couple of things have happened that I want to share with you. First of all, I hope you've noticed a different look and feel to some of our social media and our website. As we've worked hard to roll out our new logos and some of our new branding. We want that to be visible across the board. Now, one thing remains the same. We are the Cardinals and we will always be the Cardinals. But I hope you're noticing those. Another change that's coming is with our high school social media. So as of today, our high school has its own Facebook page and its own Twitter account. And so they will begin posting specific high school information on those 2 media outlets. That will free up the district social media outlets for district information. And so if you have students at the high school, you're definitely going to want to like and follow those pages. All of our schools now and departments have their own social media outlets. So you can choose what you follow and where you're getting your information. But again, we still have the district social media, district Facebook, district Twitter, and we'll continue to push out that mission critical information to you there as well. Not everybody's taking advantage of our text messaging service. So I'm going to cheat and look at my board here for a minute. So if you're not signed up for text messages, make sure you send a message. Send YES, Y-E-S, to the number 67587. That will enroll you in our text messaging. And so when we send out text, either alerts or just updates, that you get those text messages as well. On January 6th, the Nebraska legislature kicked off this session. It is a long session. I'm excited that our very own Senator Tom Brandt is serving on the Education Committee. We have such a positive working relationship with Senator Brandt. I look forward to continuing that relationship and just working with him on the variety of issues that are facing education. One of the things, once the legislature gets in session, that really ramps up our busy time, especially in my office. Currently, I'm monitoring 39 legislative bills that could potentially have a direct impact on public education. Of course, some of those bills will support, some of them will oppose, and some of them will remain neutral on. But know this, when we choose to take a stance on a bill, kids come first. It's about how is that bill going to impact our kids right here in Crete and in Crete Public Schools. Any bill that it would impact finance, public school finance. It's about how can we continue to provide the very best opportunities for our kids, but do it in a financially and fiscally responsible way. So just an update there on the legislative session. I enjoy that work. Again, I really am looking forward to continuing that working relationship with Senator Brandt and just know that we've got our eyes and ears out there all the time when it comes to legislative bills that impact public education, because we want to continue to provide these awesome opportunities for our kids right here in Crete. Last thing I'm going to leave you with, as we have all of these connections out there, you can connect with us via our website, via social media, via Connect with Dr. McDowell. If you have questions, comments, concerns, compliments, you just want to reach out and share what's going on, connect with us. If I can answer your question or I can't provide you insight into something, I'll get you connected with those who can. Thanks for all your support. Thanks for your patience as we continue to ramp up our communication, as we roll out new platforms for our individual buildings. Just thanks for your patience and understanding as we continue to get better at communicating with you. Thanks. Be safe. Be well. Have a great weekend.